You say you see no red hair. boy, that's my pet peeve. People tell me I ain't got no more red hair. My kids do it to me, man. Hey, zigzag. My kids do it to me too. They got the perfect red hair, you know, 'cause me and the mom, we were both redheads, and now they got the red hair, and we got gray and dark gray hair. I didn't know they had a color version of that show. I thought it was always black and white. I thought it was black and white. But my hair wasn't that kid's color. My hair was a little darker red. I'll show you a picture. Actually, I got a picture somewhere with Prime Minister when I was about, 25. I went to his house and I hooked up his wireless internet over at his house in Washington. Me and Miss Blondie went up there. And my hair was red then. I had a flat top, and my hair was thick as hell, and it was bright red. Yeah, man, can't be talking about Fireball. You said to Judgy boy. I'm going to call Judge C. Thomas and tell him. I'm going to call him and tell him that you said that. Oh, you ain't got to apologize. Don't worry. It doesn't, okay, it might bother me a little bit. But, actually, I died at one time. My friend, had this girlfriend, and she wanted me to, not the girlfriend, but my, friend that I grew up with, him and his wife said, oh, man, you should dye your hair. And I go, redheads don't dye their hair. Redheads can't dye their hair. Well, she put it on there, and, boy, it brought my red hair back. And it looked pretty good. That was the first time I ever did it. It looked pretty good. And, yeah. And it had the little darker auburn red hair. You know, that looked pretty good. But, I just let it grow. It's just kind of dark red and gray. But it ain't brown. And like you said, oh, man, you saw a picture. Man, I'm going to send you a picture. I'm going to find that picture with me and Prime Minister. And you'll see I had like bright red hair.
Good morning, Fireball. Yo, Mr. Lafayette gonna try to bump it down and wave that hump day wave. Hey, Fireball, oh, Mr. Lafayette, get down.
Hey, Mr. Lafayette, hold on a sec. Okay, well, don't dye your hair, man. Well, you don't gotta dye your hair. What you need to do is go outside, do the rain dance. Please, no more rain. Please, no more rain. Don't be having no more rain. That way you don't get your radio cut smack off, zigzag. Possum Power. I had to wait on you, man. My friend, Mr. Lafayette down there around Louisiana, he wanted to wave a hand, and when I get off this key, he's gonna come back, cut your finger lips off. But don't be whining about the rain now. Go outside and do the rain dance, zigzag. Oh, Mr. Lafayette, Fireball's right back.
Yeah, good morning, man. I was looking up in the northeast corner, man, and you had my beams from the backside of the beam, so I figured I'd spin the house around and say good morning on that duck looking in, 'cause I don't get west side conditions too duck looking often there. Fireball, what's been happening on that end, my friend, your Mr. Lafayette? With the return, come on.
Oh, not a whole lot been going on. Just playing with my GMRS radios and GMRS antennas and stuff like that. And now you'll be getting more conditions here now. I mean, I've been talking to Snoop Dogg for the last, I don't know, week or so down here. So it's just that time of year. We'll be getting a whole lot of Florida and Louisiana and way south of Georgia down there, you know. We'll be able to get all that conditions there now that it's coming up March their break.
Yeah, 10-4, man. See, you could have conditions down there with Snoop and all them down there up around New Orleans and all that, man, but me down here where I'm at, I'm kind of all by myself, so you'll have conditions down there, and I won't even hear you up on this duck plugging in, so I kind of got to wait on my turn to burn there, breaker.
Man, I always got to wait on my turn to burn. Although I get a lot of conditions, and I'm always able to do a whole lot of talking, but sometimes, man, I can't talk at all. Sometimes them boys out there in Los Angeles and Northern Cal, they get all the conditions, and I ain't got nothing. That's why I got to come out here at 6 o'clock in the morning, because for some reason, when the sun comes up, that's my best time there, break.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is here, man. When the sun comes up over here, I'll have absolutely no conditions on the bowl, but I'll have pretty good northeast conditions on the tracks, and then that'll kind of die off, and then I'll get a little bit northeast conditions on the bowl at that point, and then I was looking northeast, Skip died off, and here you came 60 dBs from the backside of my duck plugging beams there, duck plugger, so it was either talk to you or turn the channel there, breaker.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. I'm going to start running 11 these next couple days, because I'm trying to get a hold of my friend Super 7, Indianapolis, Indiana. There's a friend of mine that lives over there, and he always runs on 11, and I haven't got to talk to him yet, not in like 4 or 5 months, so I might hang on 11 for the next few days, and hopefully I'll be able to hear him.
Oh yeah, I go all over the band, man. I get conditions on the 11, then I'll get some conditions on the bowl. Sometimes the other day I didn't have no conditions on the tracks or the bowl, but 28 was wide open on this duck plug in there, man. That's just the way it's been working, so I'll go all over the damn band. You ain't gonna find me on just one channel. I got 40 damn channels, and I intend on using them duck pluggers that break.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. Boy, I lost you there, Mr. Lafayette, man. That kind of picking Mr. Campbell out there in the Magnolia come up in my radio. He wanted to say hello, howdy doody to me. Hello to you, Mr. Campbell. Hey, Mr. Campbell in the Mag, your friend Fireball waving right back.
Well, there ain't much I can do about that. Ain't much I can do about that, dear Fireball. Mother Nature just moving on, that's all it is to it, my friend. So I'm gonna ease on out like I eased on in. Old Fireball, take 'em easy, take 'em slow. Old Mr. Lafayette says, watch me go, bye.
Hey, number 9. Right back there, Mr. Campbell, Aberdeen, Mississippi, with the slave boy. You know, we used to have, slave boy? My friend, Mr. Worldwide, shoot, I forgot his handle now. It was, oh man, that's on the tip of my tongue. This guy used to live in Michigan, man, and he'd always talk to me on the radio. But he used to have a slave boy. I'll remember his handle in a minute there, Mr. Campbell, but he was a cool operator. All right there, Mr. Campbell, you take care. It was Mr. Worldwide Feel Good. Ain't no Roger like a feel good Roger. I think that's what he had with Slave Boy, no doubt. Hey, take care, Mr. Campbell. It's good hearing you in there. Good you came out here and said hello to Worldwide Fireball, a.k.a. E.F. Hutton. When I speak, the whole world has to listen there, break. That's why I came out, That's why I came out, so E.F. Hutton had the helmet down. All right, Mr. Campbell, you take care, take him easy. Yeah, it was feel good. Boy, he used to tear that kind thinking, what's his name up in the Poconos. Boy, he used to, I got so many Watergates of him tearing up, whatever his name is. I got Watergates of him. He'd be like, Fireball, Fireball, watch me cut his radio off. Watch me cut his radio. Boy, he had some good stuff going on back in the day. Take care, Mr. Campbell. I'm glad you came to say hello. I'm going to sit back and read this raggedy mail. Mr. Campbell, out there around the Magnolia with the sleigh boy. Fireball rocking the mail.
Yeah, I could hear him in my radio, Fireball. Hey, Fireball, you Mr. Lafayette say I could hear that duck luck in my radio over here, them breaker.
Can you tell me how many humps that Campbell got in his head?
Well, I can. Yeah, Mr. Lafayette. Boy, he was loud there for a minute there. When you got up the key, my friend Mr. Big Al said what he wanted. Wait a minute now. I only heard that for a second there. Oh, Mr. Lafayette had my radio. Hey, Mr. Big Al, you said you want to know how many humps Mr. Campbell got on his back?
Well, yeah, 'cause it is hump day. Hey, Fireball, it is hump day, so maybe you got one hump, maybe you got two, but I don't know, but it is hump day. Oh, Fireball. Oh, Mr. Lafayette back.
Oh, sometimes a Campbell got one hump, sometimes they got two humps. Could you tell me how many humps does he have in his back?
Well, Mr. Lafayette cut your radio off, and he said that he's not sure how many humps Mr. Campbell got, but it is hump day. Hey, Mr. Big Al. Hey, Mr. Lafayette. You said you're not sure how many humps Mr. Campbell got, but it is hump day.
Yeah, that's what I call Wednesday. I call Wednesday hump day. I call Thursday thirsty Thursdays on this duck looking in, and I usually go visit my drive-through daiquiri shops there, Fireball, there, buddy.
On Thursday, you go over there and have yourself hey, Mr. Lafayette. You said you call Thursday Thursday, and you go over and have yourself a daiquiri there, break.
Yeah, but the last time I did that, it didn't end too well, man. It did not end too well the last time I decided to do that on this duck looking in there, Fireball, there, break.
No, man, I love making me some strawberry margaritas, the strawberry daiquiri, strawberry margaritas. Man, I just picked up like a couple flats of strawberries there a couple months ago and put them in the freezer and food sealed them. That's the only thing I use them for is strawberry margaritas. I throw the real strawberries in there and some kind of big bunch of rum and some vodka, a whole bunch of other stuff, and blender it all in there, and boy, I drink those in the summer, and they'll be good to go.
Yeah, the last time I went and get me a daiquiri through the drive-through daiquiri shop, I got me one with 2 extra shots. But I put that duck luck in the icebox for about 6 hours till I was ready to light my fire. And lit my fire, the daiquiri was all watered down, but I was going to drink it. I'm drinking anyway, it still tastes good. Well, boy, they hit different whenever them duck luckers is watered down. I didn't make it through the whole daiquiri, Fireball. Shit, I went to walk up my steps and I went backwards and I landed on my back, flat on my back between the fire pit and the firewood there, boy.
Man, one time I drank, I was at a breakout in Georgia, and this one guy from, I forgot where, from the Carolinas brought these water bottles full of moonshine. Boy, man, I didn't even know what was going on. Or Godfather in Georgia, I was out there too. Boy, I didn't know where I was, man. I was standing there thinking I was going to the bathroom. I went in the men's bathroom, found out it was a girl's bathroom there, Blake.
Well, that's not good. That's not good. Hey, Fireball. Now, you're going to have to explain exactly at what point and how did you figure out you was in the girls' bathroom, them burger?
Oh, because everybody else at the break told me about it. They're not sure there wasn't anybody in there. They just wanted to see me. They just saw me walk in there. There wasn't no girls in there. But I didn't even know I walked into that bathroom, but there wasn't no urinals in there. I go, must be in the wrong one.
That's funny. That's funny. Now, that's real funny right there. That's when you just know. You might have had one too much, and that's when it's time to call it quits for the night there, Fireball there, Breaker?
Yeah, I don't know. This one guy, he came out, I think it was 105, I don't know, whoever it was, from the Carolinas. They had some moonshine that tasted like, I mean, it was so good tasting. It was like water. You didn't even know you was drinking moonshine. And he told me he had something that had a whole bunch in his saddlebags. And he said, you better watch that stuff, Fireball. I was like, oh, this is good. Man, then I had one, and I had two. Man, I was drinking that stuff like it was beer. And then after that, didn't know where I was. Well, that's a little sick.
Yeah, man. I met my buddy Outlaw out of Maryland. I met him at the break in New Orleans last year. And we were sitting out on the tailgate, man. Boy, sitting around, and he had brought some moonshine out there. He said, here, try this out. Man, I took a sip of that moonshine, Fireball. That tasted like rubbing alcohol. I said, oh, hell no, you can have that back. I can't mess with that there, Fireball, there, break.
No, you gotta have the good stuff, man. You gotta have stuff that tastes real good. This guy in the Carolinas, I mean, it didn't taste like rubbing alcohol or nothing. It was smooth. And there's another guy in Ramona that does it too. Every Thanksgiving and every Christmas, he's got ones in Ramona, and they still it too. And it tastes like peaches, man. It's good. They make an apple one. They make all kinds of that moonshine out there in my hometown. But I'm getting too old for that stuff. I just go ahead and drink me a beer.
Yeah, man. I got my little mom and pop store around the corner over here, man. I got them to get that old smoking moonshine, that banana pudding old smoking moonshine. Man, it tastes so damn good. It's 40 proof. It's strong. But it tastes so damn good, you just want to drink the whole damn jar. And instead of walking straight, you walk it sideways, they'll break.
See, now, lately, if I really want to have a nice, good drink, I'll take me a green Monster and 3 shots of Jägermeister and some ice. I'll drink that, or I'll be doing a million jumping jacks, break.
See, not me, I'd be sleeping. I wouldn't be doing a million jumping jacks. I'd be sleeping on this duck plug and then there, come on.
No way, man. Now, if you drink a green Monster, energy drink, and alcohol, boy, that's one and down and the other one's upper. But when you mix them both, boy, you be running around with your head cut off, break.
Yeah, I don't care for that too much, man. I don't care for mixing that like that with that one that's down and one that's upper. Nah, that ain't my thing on this duck plug, and then that's how you end up in the damn hospital there, break.
Oh, I know, man, yeah. Well, you know, it's every once in a while thing, you know, because a Monster is not just for your heart, and that other one, you know, you drink energy drinks and alcohol, it's not good for you, so, but every once in a while, it's just a good drink. You know, kind of like that one they have, Red Bull and vodka, something like that. It's kind of like that, but better. Tastes a lot better.
Now, you know they say Red Bull gives you wings. Now, if you go mixing Red Bull and vodka, now Red Bull gives you wings and then you drunk. So if you mix Red Bull and vodka, Red Bull gives you wings. Boy, I could imagine you trying to fly around all drunk there, Bray.
How I know. Man, that guy big impossible power, Zigzag, talking about, he goes, yeah, man, I saw a picture of you and Judge C. Thomas, and you didn't have no red hair. I was like, oh my God, you just stabbed me in the back.
Yeah, I had heard about your little bathroom incident when you went in the women's bathroom. I had heard about it, but I had never heard it out of the horse's mouth. Oh, Fireball. They say you got tore up from the blow up at that Texas break.
Mom, we were both redheads, real red. Boy, that's when our head was, both of our hairs were bright red there, Sandman, there, break.
Oh, Lord, here comes Sandman.
When the kids, when she went back home, that was Eaton Rapids. It wasn't very far from your guys' house, because when we went to Mean Pills, I think it only took us about 30 minutes to get to Mean Pills. Yeah, actually got married to this one guy, and he had 2 kids, and then my 2 kids moved here, and I took care of them all the way until they graduated, and then, there was always, oh, gonna be with mommy. Well, when they got their diploma, guess where they went? With mommy.
I'll be there. You mean you got the diploma and you went back to mommy? I'll be there.
Oh man, I didn't hear none of that, Sam, man. I heard some of that. That kind of thing, a drummer came out there and said, stop stealing Skip. He cut your picking lips off, Sam, man.
Well, I'm going to try to cut yours off. I'm going to try to cut them off one more time there, Fireball, and I'm going to say I'm going to jump out the way. I think my conditions are starting to move back to the northeast on this duck plugging in. If I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. Hey, Fireball, old Mr. Lafayette. I will wrap this Watergate up and get the hell out the way, my friend, old Fireball. Take 'em easy, take 'em slow. Watch your Mr. Lafayette go. Bye-bye.
All right there, Mr. Lafayette, take care. Yeah, these conditions are rolling all over you, right? I know, because I heard my friend Drummer in the Great Lakes. He was about there over there talking shiggity about Sandman, and I lost him. And then you jumped in there, Mr. Lafayette. You said that your conditions are rolling in the northeast corner. Well, tell all them boys in the northeast corner I did say hello, but I know they hear me. Hey, Mr. Lafayette, you can tell all the boys in the northeast corner that Fireball wave. Well, when Fireball keys this mall down like E.F. Hutton, everybody got to listen anyway. Take care, Mr. Lafayette. Hey, drummer, what happened to you?